G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So, have you heard the big news from Domino's? They brought out their pizza pasta range. So, if you go into the menu, there's a little spot in there that says pastas now, or pizza pasta. Today we're going to check them out and see how they hit. See if they hit in a good way. So, there's about 6 in a range. We're going to go with the meat lovers. So today we'll give the old meat lovers a red hot crack and see how it goes down. I don't know if you can see just over my shoulder here the old Berejiklian families out for the day in the park. Don't know, folks. I'm gonna head in, grab the goods, and we'll check it out and see how it goes down. Let's get it. And we're back, babies, and we got the goods. We got the old meat lovers pizza pasta. Now folks, please know it's a little bit breezy here, a bit hard to find a spot out of the wind, so my bad in advance for any wind noises. And you're gonna hear the flaming crows, they're everywhere in this place. Anyway, remember to grab a fork, always a good idea. Whack that under there because it could blow away. Now also, before I whack that under there, we got the old Mountain Dew watermelon 600ml. Picked it up at a 7-Eleven. So of course, because there's no deal with this, it's just the pasta. We've got a little beveragino to wash it all down, and it may need to be washed down. Let's just get this fork out of here before it blows away. And now it's time, folks, for the big reveal. Let's do it. Meat lovers, now $12.99 for this one. I'm already thinking it's a bit of a rort. There it is, the old meat lovers. Now it has penne pasta. Apparently it's got mozzarella cheese like on the pizza, the usual meat lovers sort of stuff, bacon, cabanossi, the beef, all that stuff that you normally get on the meat lovers. And I can tell you folks, the smell is phantasmagorical. The breeze is coming this way, so it's hitting me right in the schnoz. It smells pretty good, but will it taste good? Will it hit in a good way? Let's find out. Tell you what, folks, it does taste like an actual barbecue meat lovers pizza. I can't believe it. Oh, actually there was garlic butter in it too, so maybe the garlic is helping. I wasn't too sure of the sauce, of course, so I was hoping that they wouldn't put a BBQ on here. Even though we love our barbecue meat lovers, it's only been advertised as a meat lovers. You got your pepperoni, you love to see it. Now you can see that is a tomato sauce, so it's hitting in a good way so far. Let's go in for a little mangiati. I can't say they've gone really cheesy on this one, but it is in there. Don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of cheese on the top there, so it does have cheese. Could have done with a lot more if they want to make it a pizza pasta. Even though this is $12.99, there's a couple of them. There's about 6, I think, in a range. There's a fire eater, a fire starter. I can't remember what it's called. Fire something anyway. That pizza version of fire. I think it's fire eater. There's, I think, a veggie one. But there's a mac and cheese. Now the mac and cheese is actually $8.99. I guess it's their version of a cheese pizza. So you can get the mac and cheese for $8.99 if that's your jam. I am the biggest fan of mac and cheese, so I didn't go there. With all that being said, who doesn't love the old meat lovers? And with penne pasta, it's a bit of a winner actually. There you can see some cheese hanging down there. It's a bit of a winner, but the price point, I think it's a little bit up there for what it is. I'm going to give it probably 3.5 stars out of 5 for price, for a value, but for taste, it's pretty decent. I'm surprised. If you like your Domino's pizzas, this is like it is like a pizza pasta. It's a bloody, pretty much a winner. Not quite an It's Lit, I'm loving it, but I'll probably give it 4 1/4 stars. It ain't bad. For taste. I'm saying that about the cheese. Of course, there's not going to be as much cheese as there would on a stone. Up flaming crows, can you hear them? They're everywhere here. There's not going to be as much cheese. Well, there isn't as much cheese as a pizza because it is a pasta, I guess. That's her way of not giving you any cheese. They can get out of it with that one. But there's a little bit there. Does give it a bit of flavour. Hits in a good way. And I have been thinking recently, the few times I have had Domino's pizza, because I love me tomato base more than BBQ on a pizza, and I've been thinking lately that the flavors seem to be disappearing. It's not as good as it used to be on the sauce, but this, it's like it's back to business. It is the goods. I like it. So even though for Domino's I think it's a little bit pricey, it's a decent feed. I do like it. It tastes good. Totally eats well. So, newly released. Don't know how long. I think it's only been a day or two. I'm not sure, but someone tipped me off. Told me about it yesterday, and I couldn't get onto it yesterday, but thought we'd get in there, give it a red hot crack today, and well worth a try. If you're willing to pay $12.99 for that, and like I said, if you love mac and cheese, well, you can always get that for $8.99. So not a bad little feed. Probably will be reasonably filling. Plenty of ingredients, really good. First time trying anything that's like a meat lover's pasta, but you know, it is what it is, and it is phantasmagorical. I'm loving it. Now today's beveragino is Mountain Dew watermelon. Now it's sugar free, so this might not go down too well for me, but if you like it, you do you, boo boo. If you like the sugar free stuff, you might like to give this a crack. Got old Major Melon on there, so let's crack it open and give it a red hot swig, because I am getting a little bit thirsty now. Na zdrowie. So on first swig, I am getting that watermelon taste, nice and refreshing. I do like it, but I want, as usual, with the no sugar thing, for me, there's a little bit of that aftertaste, but it is a pretty decent type of drink. Like I said, nice and refreshing. So if you want to get your mitts on one of these, check out 7-Eleven. I went to stop there last night, got 2. At the moment it's 2 for $6.50, so I'm not sure how long that deal's going for, but I reckon that's a pretty sweet little deal for 2 600ml drinks. So guys, that ain't bad. Half decent anyway, especially for a no sugar variety drink. That ain't bad. A little bit of a fizz, but it's not full on like a normal soft drink type thing like Mountain Dew would be, like Mountain Dew usually is. A little bit of a fizz to it. So folks, I'm going to scoff the rest of this. It's time to vamoose. I'll catch you in the next episode. Now the wind's really picking up, so I better get out of here. Finish the rest of this off. Sometimes it's gusting at I don't know what kilometers an hour, but it's nearly blowing everything out of my hand. So that's your Domino's pasta. Well worth a try, but fully understand if people out there don't want to try it, they'll think it's trash. But if you like their pizzas, you'll love their pasta. I reckon it's a bit of a winner. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh.